Hello all. In this video, we are going to learn about concept selection in rapid manufacturing. So, evaluate concepts economically, and select the final concept. Evaluate concepts technically. These are the three steps which are involved in concept selection. So, according to evaluation in technical forms, concepts are now evaluated with respect to the degree to which they meet the design specifications. Concepts that do not meet the specifications are eliminated at this point. Evaluate concepts economically. Concepts are evaluated with respect to their cost, that is, concepts are investigated for their economic feasibility. Non-feasible concepts with unjustified high cost are estimated. Select final concept. A final decision must be made among technical and economical feasible concepts by utilizing a scoring technique that can incorporate needs and customer satisfaction. Final concept of preliminary design. This step of the design process bridges the gap between the conceptual design phase and the detailed design phase of the design effort. The final concept is further defined during this step. The overall system configuration is defined and a systematic diagram, definition, drawing, or other engineering documentation is developed to provide early project configuration control. So system level and to the extent possible, component level design requirements should be established during this phase of the design process in a manner that corresponds to the design specification previously defined. So the detailed design is shown in the next slide is that part of the design in which starting from a concept of a technical product, the design is developed in accordance with technical and economic criteria. At this phase, the design concept is resolved into its component parts. Components are evaluated to validate previously established requirements and the effect of the component requirements on the overall system requirements is evaluated. Also, all the arrangement, forms, dimensions, and surface properties of all the individual parts are finally laid down. The materials specified, production possibilities assessed, cost estimated, and all the drawing and other production documents are produced. The intent of the detailed design phase of the project is to develop a system of drawing and specifications that completely describes a proven and tested design so that it can be manufactured easily without any manufacturing waste. Component final design, cost estimation, and prototyping are the three steps in design concepts. So component final design. The overall product concept generated in the previous step is now designed by designing its component. Components are designed to meet the product specifications identified earlier. The result of the component design should be a component specification list, which in most cases will be part of the overall product specifications. The component specifications in general will contain a list of all the necessary information required to procure and manufacture the components such as operating parameters, component dimensions, and materials. Component final design is represented in several documents such as a detailed drawing, assembly drawing, and the bill of materials. Cost estimation. The cost of producing or developing the selected concept product is estimated. Justification of the trade-off considered must also be included in this study. Prototyping. A functional prototype model of the product is made at this point. Further investigation concerning the actual functionality and appropriateness of the product developed can be made on this model as a final step before starting production and introducing it to the market. Production process planning aims at constructing a production plan that uses the available machinery to produce product efficiently and effectively. Production planning begins by analyzing the detailed design documentation, which includes information about the product's geometrical features, dimensions, tolerances, material, and surface finishing. This information is treated as targets that must be met. The process proceeds to identify the appropriate machinery capable of achieving the design targets. I hope you would have learned from the video. See you in the next video. Until then, it's a bye bye from Radhika.